refurbished tools always feels like a bit of a gamble, but sometimes you hit the absolute jackpot. That is exactly the vibe with this refurbished DEWALT semi-automatic powder-actuated tool. Now, normally, buying a tool designed to literally blast fasteners into solid concrete and steel secondhand might make you hesitate. But this one goes through a pretty intense, certified restoration process. They strip it down, run full functionality tests, clean it up, and inspect every single component before repackaging it. Sure, it might show up at your doorstep in a plain, generic cardboard box instead of the flashy retail packaging. But honestly, who cares about the box when the tool inside looks and performs like it just rolled off the assembly line? Holding this thing, you immediately notice the build quality. It weighs in at a solid 5 pounds, which is really the sweet spot for this kind of heavy-duty gear. It is heavy enough to feel incredibly robust and absorb a good chunk of the recoil, but light enough that your arms will not be screaming for mercy after an hour on the job site. The blend of tough metal and thick rubber overmolding on the grip feels fantastic. It gives you that secure, slip-free hold you absolutely need when you are pulling the trigger on a powder-charged shot. Now, here is a funny thing you might see on some spec sheets. They sometimes list this as battery-powered, but let us be real, the true muscle here comes from those heavy-duty powder loads. It is a semi-automatic system, meaning it advances the load strip after each shot, saving you tons of time compared to single-shot alternatives. It drives pins into concrete and structural steel with absolute ease. If there is any downside, it is that semi-automatic still requires a bit of manual rhythm, and if you are used to fully automatic gas nailers, there is a slight learning curve to keeping your pace. Also, because it is refurbished, you might find a tiny, almost invisible cosmetic blemish if you stare at it under studio lights. But on a construction site, it is going to get dirty on day one anyway. Ultimately, if you want professional-grade concrete fastening power without paying the brand-new premium, this refurbished workhorse is an absolute no-brainer. It delivers the exact same punch as a retail unit, just with a much friendlier price tag.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.